Hi, in this session, let's study three-dimensional solids. As an example, a machine part is a 3D solid. In general, geometrical solids are classified as polyhedron and solids of revolution. A polyhedron solid has many heads or sides, known as planes or faces. Regular polyhedron has equal and regular planes. Some of the common types are tetrahedron, cube, prism, and pyramids. In tetrahedrons, all faces and base are equilateral triangular faces. A cube has 6 identical faces, each being a square. Prisms are named according to the shape of their bases as triangular, square, pentagon, and hexagon. A pyramid is a polyhedron having many-sided planes, base at one end and a point or vertex at the other end. The base of the pyramid may be in different shapes. The other category is solids of revolution, which are generated by revolving 2D planar figures like a rectangle or right-angled triangle about its sides. Most common forms used in engineering drawings are cylinders and cones. A cylinder is a solid of revolution obtained when a rectangle is revolved about one of its sides. A cone is generated by revolution of a right-angled triangle having a circular base and a vertex. So, we have discussed the concept of solids. Now we'll see how the solids are projected with reference to the orientation of their axis. Different possibilities of the orientation of the axis include being perpendicular to one of the reference planes and inclined to the other, or being parallel or inclined to both the reference planes. First, we'll illustrate the case where a regular pentagonal prism of side 50 mm and height 120 mm is resting on HP with its axis perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. It has two faces A, B, C, D, E and P, Q, R, S, T. Here, its top view will appear as a regular pentagon on HP. Let's draw its projections. For this, first draw a horizontal reference line XY. Below the line XY, we'll draw top view, which is a pentagon with side 50 mm. Observe that top face A, B, C, D, E is visible and base P, Q, R, S, T hidden. The side EA makes an angle of 45 degrees with the line XY. Now, the vertices of the pentagon are joined to the midpoints of the opposite sides to obtain the center O of the prism. From the endpoints of the pentagon, generate vertical projectors. Their intersection points with line XY form the base of the prism. Now, extend projector from the center O long enough to be able to represent 120 mm height of the prism. Then draw line X dash Y dash parallel to XY at a distance of 120 mm. After that, project the base points vertically to intersect line X dash Y dash at points A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash and E dash. Here A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash is the top face of the prism in front view. So here we are with a complete view of the given pentagonal prism.